Hi, I'm Christine Scott with Usborne Books More, and I'm going to share with you some board books that are for all ages, starting with our baby books. That's Not My Cow is one of our books in our That's Not My series. This is a brand new one, and like the rest, it's very adorable, and the elements are very durable and great for little hands. That's Not My Cow, its udder is too smooth. That's Not My Cow, its horns are too shiny. So encouraging touchy-feely and teaching new vocabulary. These are great books for babies and even for your older siblings to read to your young ones. We have a new book called 1, 2, 3 Counting. There's also a farm version of this, and I love the format. It's a different format. It's an accordion, so it opens up very wide, so you can put it on the floor while your baby's crawling around, front and back, so it's something a little bit different to look at. Graphical elements are great, and there's a strong black and white presence, so this is great for babies and even young toddlers as they're learning to recognize some numbers. We have Baby's First Slide and See Animals, and there's also an Under the Sea version, and what I love about this is that it encourages some engagement for the toddler to do on their own, or even your older baby. So the chameleon is slurping the fly, and we're seeing different elements throughout. There's lots of places, indentations for touching, finger trails. The giraffe is munching on the grass. So this is a really cute, engaging book for your young toddler. We have noisy books. These are fantastic sound books, really great for your toddlers or preschoolers. And what I love about these is the tabs up at the top make it easy for page turning, and also they correspond with the button that they're supposed to push. So this purple robot, purple shaded blue robot does go with this purple one here, and it is the graphic you see here. So it's teaching a little bit of matching and finding pairs. So I really like this. I'll play a song for you. These are robots, so it's a little clash and clangy, but really fun, and the kids love it. Muddle and Match is a fantastic series of books. We have a couple new ones in the mix. This one's monsters, and there's jungle animals. I love these because of the alliteration in the story, and the creativity that a child can have in creating their own monsters. But if you're not familiar, I'm going to read you a little bit so you can get a taste. Marvin the Magnificent Monster makes mighty milkshakes for his massive mates at the Moonlit Mega Monster Mansion. And then, as you can see, we're flipping 3 panels here. We can flip them all together to hear all about Carla the Crazy Cute Creature, or we can change it so Carla's got a new middle panel and a new bottom panel, and now she's a brand new monster, and you can still now read a new story about her. She's at Outdoors, Olaf the Oaf with an original odor at the garden gala for gorgeous geese. This is really fun for preschoolers to play with, so really recommend these. There's a female character in the book called Imagine, and a male character in the book called Adventure. Plus we have jungle animals and monsters to look at. So take a look at these. We have another beautiful new board book, the Big Book of Colors. This one is great for your toddler and preschooler and learning introductory colors, but also a little bit older, even young elementary. There's a color wheel that you can turn so you can see how colors look next to each other. And then each page features a color, but what I love is that there's little tidbits of information related to the color here. Vincent van Gogh used a new kind of yellow paint for his famous sunflower paintings. Pink is the color most often used for sweet foods and drinks. So really interesting little tidbits related to color that are incorporated here. And then in the back, no, I missed it. There's a transparency page included here that you can use to see what happens to a color when you add another color to it. So right here, we've got grapes that were blue and now they're purple. So this is just a really fun board book that you might want to include in your home. And then the last few books that I want to share with you are flap books for different ages. We have a series called Peek Inside. This is animal homes. And these are just really beautifully executed books that teach about, this particular one is little animal environments and animal homes. And this is great for your preschooler, your older toddler, for learning some general simple information that they may not have been exposed to before. This is a really neat one. But the tree falls down and now it's a beaver dam. So this is great. We have a whole series of these. And then once the child is closer to age 4 and 5, 6, we have books called Look Inside. This one's about space. So the information here is a little bit more advanced. There's more included here. There's even flaps under the flaps. And this one takes you all about space, and there's a flap under the flap. So you can see just so much information, but in little nuggets that they will find just fascinating to uncover and find. We have a fantastic version about the body that's a look inside the body, and I really love that one as well. And for our children who are around age 7 and up, we have a larger format called See Inside. This is a very popular one called How Things Work. And it has all different types of information in here. Many of it, I will be honest, that I didn't know myself. So this is good for age 7 through adult because this is about cranes and equipment, how a car works and how bicycles work. How your plumbing works. So this is great. You lift the flap, you find out the answer, and it's just about so much information for your curious child. This is a really fantastic board book. And these will be great. You won't find these sorts of books in the library, so add them to your home collection and keep your child curious and learning. Thanks so much.